Hey everyone, this is Bart Moyers with Snyder Realty, and today I'm with Megan Aller from First American Title. Hey Megan, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks, Bart. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you keeping warm out there? It's snowing today.
It sure is. Yeah, it was a wild ride to school drop off today, that's for sure.
Well, I call Megan my guru of all Denver metro real estate numbers, and she has truly lived up to that title and has helped many of us in real estate. And today I've asked her to be a part of this call because there's some questions among my buyers that are very important today, especially with the sad story of the Marshall fires that happened over near Broomfield and Boulder. And some buyers of mine are saying, well, maybe I should give this year a wait and go next year because of the obvious lack of inventory and perhaps the higher prices that will come along. And Megan, we just wanted to pick your brain. What do you think about that mindset?
Well, first and foremost, my heart goes out to the families who lost their homes or were impacted by the Marshall fires. That was a really devastating event that happened. And unfortunately, what it's going to create is that there's now 1,000 families that are looking for shelter in the given area of up into northern Denver and into Boulder County. And so, with inventory shortages that are already currently existing in that market, I'm not expecting there to be a huge wave of new properties that make their way to market. And so, double-digit appreciation is likely to continue in those areas. And rather than sitting on the sidelines and waiting to purchase that home next year, that's a bunch of equity that you could be buying into right at the beginning of the year. And so I would still encourage them to stay in the hunt for a home, even if you are looking in some of those impacted areas where it might be a little bit more challenging.
Well, let's talk about geography a little bit. In my opinion, if you have a house that's been burned down in that neck of the woods near Boulder and Broomfield, you're probably going to want to stay in that neck of the woods to buy your next house. So if I have Denver buyers or south of Denver buyers, even North Denver buyers, do you think that the impact will be the same or different, or what's your opinion?
I think the market that are directly surrounding where the Marshall fires were taken place, I think they'll be more vastly impacted because there is that more excessive amount of demand due to those 1,000 families that have been displaced. And so we could see areas that are seeing higher than average appreciation. Right now, we're forecasting somewhere between 14 to 18% in the first 6 months of 2022. And so it could be pushed up even higher in some of those areas that were impacted in the immediate surrounding areas, just due to the sheer lack of inventory and the overwhelming demand from those families that were displaced.
So in summary, if in fact you're in that neck of the woods, yeah, you can definitely count on some low inventory and higher prices. But if you're looking at other areas of Denver, I mean, it is a sad story. 1,000 homes were burned, but perhaps people will not be looking where you're wanting to look. And so for the buyer, the average buyer out there that I'm dealing with, it's still a good idea to stay in the market. And, we don't know what next year will bring. It may be something else down the pike. So anyway, I summarize with those thoughts. Do you concur?
I do. I absolutely agree with everything that you're saying.
Okay. Well, let's switch hats. We're talking about sellers now. Do you have your thoughts, your crystal ball that tells us when in 2022 we should list our house for the best return?
Yes. And so right now prices are already going up in spades with multiple offers. I would say that if you have one of those homes that may not be quite as show ready, if you have an awkward floor plan, you're on a busy street, perhaps you have lime green walls that you don't care to paint, that I would say that you want to list those homes as soon as possible while inventory is low, and so that they don't stick out like a sore thumb. With other homes that are more show ready, that are turnkey, that are ready to go onto the market, that are really going to make a great impact in the marketplace, I would say March or early April at the latest to really get your best return on investment. Inventory really starts to pick up as we get into May. And so keep in mind that you'll have increased competition on the listing side of things if you choose to wait past May to list your home for sale. So it's better to get your home to market early in 2022 before interest rates going up so that you can maximize your pool of potential buyers.
Really, really good. I was out with 2 buyers this past weekend. We wrote offers, one downtown Denver, one out in Westminster. And what I noticed was, yeah, we had multiple offers, but there's 7 to 8 offers right now versus in a month from now, easily there'll be 15 to 20 offers. So
Yes.
food for thought for sellers and buyers when to get into the market and start to find your next home. So Megan, one more thought from you and we'll wrap it up. Anything else?
No, I think it's going to be another extraordinary year, and I can't stress it to you enough, the value of working with a real estate professional like Bart in order to get your home under contract. It really takes a seasoned professional in this market to navigate those twists and turns to make sure that you've got the best representation for yourself as either a buyer or a seller in this Metro Denver market. It's pretty tough.
Well, you're very nice for that plug. And also First American Title is my preferred title company. And Megan is just a hero to me and to many other realtors and the real estate community. And we thank you for the work that you do. You're a mom, you have a family, and it's just wonderful to have you give your effort and your strength to what we do here every day. So Megan, thanks for being a part of this. And everyone, thank you for watching this video and have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you.